right, left, turn. Hey everyone, RJ here and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build on the channel. I hope you're all doing amazing today and welcome to, let's see if I manage to do that on the first try, to a military starter home for 1 or 2 Sims under 20k, budget build and a tiny house. Look at that, I managed to do that on the first take. What do you say? Anyway, how are you today? I hope you're doing amazing. And yeah, just as I said, welcome to a small build. Would you believe that I created this small build? This is a 20 by 15 a starter home for the military career. And as you can see, I created this under the idea of a tent, and I'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, this is actually after I asked you, I think on Saturday, I posted a post on the community tab asking you if you want to see a bit more like smaller builds, because unlike the I don't know, the bank or the mall or the arcade or so many things that I created, I asked you if you want to see some smaller builds in the channel, and it was amazing. All of you said that you do want to see some smaller builds that I will create for you. So here we are, and just because I wanted to show you what do I mean by creating smaller builds, as you can see, this is not like the typical house of 4 walls and roof on top of it. This is some sort of a way to think outside of the box how to create a starter home for the military career. So I said, what is more military than, I don't know, living in a tent? And yeah, you can see that this is gonna be a tiny home, so you're gonna get all the benefits from a tiny home. It's gonna functional, like all the things inside are gonna be functional. Don't worry about the truck, it's too big, it's too massive, and I will get rid of it in a bit. But yeah, I was thinking how to show you what do I mean by that post that I posted, and you all kind of took a part of it. So by the way, if you missed that and you didn't, I don't know, affect the next build, because I did notice that a lot of you posted and shared your ideas or your favorite career to play in the game, and that was so amazing. I do believe that one of the things that is kind of on the top, like in the first place right now, is lawyer. Well, at least by the time I'm recording this, it is. But if you like something else, or you do like lawyers, I don't know, if you like to play something else in the game and you want me to create, and that's exactly what the whole thing is about, that I'm gonna create starter homes for specific career, just like here, like the military career, which is the thing that I shared with you. And I said, okay, so I'll create the first one based on the thing that I enjoy the most, and don't think for a second that I don't enjoy any other careers. I just really enjoy playing the military career. I love the uniforms, I love the sparring option, which is the thing that is the most related to Sims 3 martial arts sparring option that we had. So yeah, so I said I will show you what I mean with that post by basically creating the thing that I enjoy the most. And yeah, so make sure to go over there to the community tab and let me know what do you want, what you like to play the most. Just do me one small favor, okay? I noticed that many of you posted, like you shared your comment with more than one option, which is kind of tricky for the person that's gonna like your comment, because if you say, for an example, that you enjoy, and I think someone said that he enjoyed playing the career he enjoyed to play. He enjoyed to play the like the actor careers and the astronaut career. Both, first of all, both are amazing. But when someone liking this comment, they cannot be specific of, like, if that comment has, I don't know, 10 likes, 5 can go to either of them, or 2 can go to the astronaut and 8 can go to the actor. So I really can't really put my finger on what is gonna be the next starter home for a specific career. See where I'm going with it? So if you are posting a career that you enjoy to play the most, please do with one option. Like many of you did do that by saying lawyer or saying politics or something else. Do it like this, and if you do enjoy playing 2 of them, place individual comments, and that way people can like individual career, like one career, not 2 of them, and I need to guess. So anyway, I think you understood by now what is the meaning of that. It's not some sort of a poll, but that comment in the community tab. And let's talk about this build, because we are actually working really hard on the exterior, and that was the tricky thing. Because this was basically a budget build, first of all, you need to be aware of that you need to place this build on a 1500 simoleons value of a lot. It cannot be bigger because it will not be a starter home for one sim. I think if you have like 2 sims, you can put this lot on a bit more expensive lot, but I'm not quite sure, I never tested it. And I do recommend for you to place it on Oasis Spring, which is the place that I build it. And right now you can see the obstacle course or something, if that's the term for this thing, that I created with those tires that the person's supposed to like jump between them or like walk between them. And I will add some mud into it, and there will be that obstacle in the front. I'm not quite sure how do you call that. Is that a donkey something? I'm not quite sure how you call that obstacle that you need to climb, or maybe just a wood ladder or something. Yeah, I created that obstacle to kind of feel like a military-ish one and not like an Olympic one or something. Let me know what do you think about it, because I think this is the crown of this build. Although the tower actually really nice also. Anyway, so yeah, so I tried to fit all of those, and you know what? When I first look at it at the end, yeah, you see what I mean. When I looked at it at the end for the first time, I think when it was fully done, I could not believe that this is a starter home or starter house for your sim, because it full with details, and I played a lot with the debug menu and the live edit objects to create this. And you know what, that is kind of the tricky thing when you are going to budget builds. And you know what, this is going to be my tip for you in this build. When you are trying to build a budget build, there are 2 ways that I see the right ways to do that. First of all is to place all the items that you're gonna use in the build. For an example, that you must have, for an example, sink, refrigerator, grill, or some sort of an oven or something, a toilet, shower, you see where I'm going with this, right? So you need to place all the very important items that you need to have in the build. And my recommendation will be, of course, to go with the ones that are the cheapest, because this is a budget build. Place them on the lot, see how many you left with, and then start playing around. Now, you would not believe how many things you can do when you're using the debug menu. I'm saying that you would not believe, but actually by watching this video you can see exactly what you can do with the debug menu. From the pile of those sandbags over there, kind of resembling army, and that obstacle course that I created, and the tower, all those things were created with the debug menu and the live edit. So yeah, I actually spend more time on the exterior for this build rather than the inside of it. And the inside, we'll get to it in a bit. The inside actually kind of simple. There are 2 there are 2 beds, separated beds. I didn't go with like a full-size queen size or something like that, or full-size bed, because, well, we are building kind of realistic, and I don't think that in the army, in a tent, you'll get a king-size bed. So I wanted it to feel like, really like some sort of a single boot camp. Not really boot camp, but I think you know what I mean by the way how it end up look like. So we do have a small basketball course, or just to play around, shoot some hoops. We have some sort of a loading dock with supplies, which are the crates over there and the trash can over there. And I'm gonna be placing over there some more items, like to fix cars or fix trucks. And of course, place to do your laundry by hand, because, well, you're at the army and you're not getting stuff for free, and of course not something that is expensive. So yeah, so you can see that the amount of money that I'm spending during the building process is getting low really slow, because I was spending the big money on bigger things, like the sparring machine from what pack is that? I'm not quite sure what pack is that. Wow, I don't remember what pack is that machine, but the machine is kind of expensive for sparring, and I do remember that you can even like bossing it around or something. How did you practicing orders, giving orders or something? So it's kind of bringing your charisma, I think, a bit higher. And I will add to this build in a bit even the wood shop, like the table for woodworking. And there are many things. You would not believe how this small starter home for the military career is actually really skill friendly, let's call it. And the fact that this is a tiny house actually giving you a boost for learning skills. So yeah, your army guy will definitely have a easy life in this kinda not very luxurious build. And this is an underrated comment. And yeah, building this was a lot of fun. You can see right now I'm working on the landscaping a bit more, try to give it a bit more of a realistic feel. There are some stuff that I added outside of the video. Just it's like every time I'm doing that, because you know what, I think that when I'm recording, I'm sort of under pressure, let's call it, like in quotes, under pressure, because when I'm recording, I'm really afraid that I'm spending too much time on a specific area. So I will put the main things or the main items that I think that are important to the video itself, and then what I'll do off camera is basically creating more stuff that will fit great to that area. And yeah, there is a downside for it, because you're not gonna see all the stuff that I'm creating, because I can tell you that I created even I think that you saw that in the cinematic at the beginning of the video. I created some sort of a speaker pole at the front of the tent, something really nice, and I created that from a can of juice, I think from the Eco Lifestyle, I think in the debug section you can find it, and the megaphones from City Living, if I remember right. So I created that by basically raising them to the certain point, but yeah, that's exactly the thing that I'm trying to explain. Sometimes I cannot show you the whole process just because I do it off camera, but at the end you're getting it. So for you it's less important. For me it's a bit just more bummering, because I want you to see all the stuff I'm creating. And yeah, creativity under pressure, and the pressure is basically by recording, can be tricky. So don't feel bad. By the way, if you are a content creator and like you are starting and you do feel under pressure when you are recording, don't feel bad. We all have that. Now, because we are in the tent, I really want to tell you exactly where are the important items. If you remember, where are the important items that I was talking about them at the beginning of the video. So you can see that there is a mini fridge, I think from the university pack, I believe this one is. And unfortunately, it's not an off-the-grid item, and there is only one more item that is not off the grid. So if you're gonna switch that fridge with another one, and that the second item that is not is a lamp on the tower, they are not off the grid. So if you're gonna switch them, this build will be off the grid fully, but any other fridge, I just didn't think it will fit into this design, this whole idea of tent. And if we are talking about realistic, so mini fridge can be basically powered by solar panels or a small generator, so it can be like off the grid. And you have the sink over here. I really kept inside the really important items like the sink and the mini fridge, and those are the things that I really didn't want your sim to go outside to just grab something to eat or something. If you want to grab something much bigger to eat, like a meal, you do have a grill outside that is off the grid, and you have a shower that is a mobile shower, just like you'll have in, well, places that are mobile, like tents and the army. So you have a mobile shower outside also. And if you want to go number 1 or 2, there is a bush outside. Enjoy. We are at the army, not a 5-star hotel. Anyway, that's it for this video. We are getting closer to the end of it, and I hope you really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun creating this. I really hope that you enjoyed this mini small build, well, the first small build. Make sure to go to the community tab to check out and affect the next one. Let me know what you want me to build as a starter home next, and I'll see you again at the next time. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed. Show me your support to the channel by that. If you are new here, consider subscribing and watch another video maybe. And until the next time, keep that Sims party going for me, cause RGR Gaming, signing off.